Hello everyone. In this video, we will see about the switch statements in C language. Here, the comparing of exact values is done with the help of switch statement. Switch. In this video, we will see about the importance of switch statement, the syntax, and the execution of switch case programs on Dev C++ compiler. So please watch the video till end. Now here the switch statement is a multi-way branch statement. That is, we give a number of different cases and whatever the value of the expression is there, that is matched with the different case values, and whichever case is matched, that case will be executed. Now here comes the if statements, right? So instead of using a long if statements, we use the switch statements. That is, the switch case statements acts as a substitute for instead of a long if statements. Next, here we have a syntax for switch. Here, whatever the condition is present inside the switch, it is matched with the first case value, and if the case value matches with the condition, then the statements inside the case value 1 are executed. And here all the different cases contain different statements that are associated to that particular values. Next, suppose if the case value is matched with the second case, then the statements inside the second case are executed, right? And here the switch, case and default are the reserved words, that is the keywords in the compiler. Next, if the case value matches with the third case, then the statements inside the third case are executed. Here break is a keyword, and whenever you give a break, then if the case 1 is matched, then only that case is executed because of the break. It will leave and it will come out of the switch case. If you are not giving the break, then the case value 1 statements are executed. So wise all the second case value, third case value, all the statements will get executed. So it is compulsory to give a break keyword for each and every case value. Next, suppose if the condition of switch does not match with any of the case values, then by default the default case is executed. Next, here we will see an example on switch. See, likewise here we have an option in the switch condition, case A, case B and case C. If suppose the option matches with the case A, then it will execute the statements inside the case A and it will come out of the switch case. Suppose if you are not giving any break keyword inside the case, then as you have seen that if the break is given, it will come out of the switch, right? But if no break is given, then suppose if the option matches with the first case, but because there is no break, then all the statements will get executed of all the cases. Now here a switch statement with multiple labels, that is, you can see here case 25, right? Case 40, and there is no statement for case 40, and case 60 it has a statement lifespan is equals to 1000 and then the break. Then case 50, case 70, lifespan is equals to 750 and then break, and then comes the default case. But here if the user is giving the option 40 and 60, then for any of the option, whether it is 40 or 60, lifespan equals to 1000 will get executed for both the cases. So this is nothing but you can call it as a multiple labels, right? The same way for case 50 and case 70. If the option is given either as 50 or 75, then lifespan is equals to 750 gets executed. But here you can see the case 25 is there, and again one more case 25 is given. So the same label name cannot be given more than once. It is given only for one time. That is, no duplicate case labels can be given. So it will show you the error. So now we will see the execution of some programs on switch case. So here we have a program on switch case, that is to select a payment mode for shopping. Int payment option, we will take it as a variable. So select the payment options. From first option will be credit card. If you enter 1, it will give you the option for paying through credit card. Same thing, second option for debit card. Third option we will take it as online bank. Fourth we will take it as cash. Now here enter the option. So here we will read the input through scanner. Now we will give the switch case. So here we have to give the variable, and this variable value should be matched with the different cases, and whichever is matched, that case statements will be executed. Case 1, payment done through credit card, and then break is must, so that if it executes, if it matches with the case 1, then the statement will execute and it will come out of the switch. Here payment can be made by debit card, payment can be made online, payment can be done through cash. And now here suppose if none of the cases matches, then it will execute the default case. So here we can say please enter the correct payment option. So here switch is closed and then main is. So here we will execute and see the output, right? So here you can see the output screen. It is asking to select the payment option. First is credit card, for second case it is debit card, for third it is online banking, and for fourth it is cash. So it is asking to enter the option. Now if I give the option as 2, then it will match with the second case and it will execute that payment can be made by debit card. Here we will see one more output. Suppose if we are giving the option out of this 4, like suppose if I am giving the option as 6, then it will say please enter correct payment option. That is, the default case gets executed. So this is how the switch case works. Now we will see one more example on multiple case labels in switch. So here we will take a integer variable month. Now we will read the value of month, right? Now we will take a switch case. In this we will pass the value variable month. So now we will group all 31 days cases together. Case 1, right? Case 3. Why 3? Because this is the January month and this is the March, right? Now after this case 12, we will give the printf statement. So here we can print this is the month with 31 days, comma month. That is, whatever the month you are giving as input, it will print that month here. That is, if you are entering 3, then it will tell us that 3 is the month with 31 days. Now here break is given, right? Now here we will group all 30 days cases together, right? 4, 6, 9 and 11th month, that is November. All these months have 30 days. So here after this we will give the printf statement, right? And then break. Last comes one case, that is case 2, because this is the month of February, right? So here we will give a comment month Feb with 28 or 29 days. So this month is with the month of days 28 or 29 days. Now here last comes the default case. Please enter month 1 to 12. So now the switch is closed here and main function is closed. Now we will execute and see the out, right? Now here you can see it is asking to enter a month. Suppose we give it as 2, then it will say month 2 is the month with 28 or 29 days. We will see one more output, and here we will give the month as 12. So it will say month 12 is the month with 31 days, right? So hope you understood the importance of switch case and the syntax, how to use, and what is the use of break keyword, right? And the programs on switch case. So please share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.